So now I'm just going to do my face really fast. This is Clear Prep Effects Matte Foundation Primer and Anti-Acne Treatment Gel. I bought this because my Smashbox finished, and I actually don't use my Duo Finish powder by MAC anymore. I use my Cover Effects powder. So I tried this foundation primer to go with it, and I must say that I do like it a lot. I'm not as shiny as quickly, I noticed, than I was with the Smashbox foundation. Not to mention, this actually helps treat my acne. Clearly, as you can tell right now, because I have no face makeup on right now, I'm going through a bit of a breakthrough, and I came back from the gym, so my face is all red and blotchy, and hot showers definitely didn't help. So we're just gonna fix all of those problems right now. So everywhere on the face, we are going to be putting the primer. Just like that. I don't know why. Apparently I think I'm Swedish. Next I'm going to be taking my foundation. I got this for free. Okay? So I tried it. Because I'm not one person to say, oh, it's not Chanel, I'm not going to use it because it's not Chanel. So I gave this a try. And surprisingly, it's not a bad foundation. This is the Clean Normal Skin Makeup by Covergirl. It says that it will help treat your acne, or at least it won't make you break out. I have noticed that it does help. There is camphor in here, which does help with sensitivity and with redness. And they also have eucalyptus here. I think it's more so for smell. But it smells very clean. Like, it smells if you go into an aromatherapy, like, health food store. So I actually don't mind the fragrance. I like it a lot. And the fragrance doesn't bug my face either. So, yeah, it keeps me shine-free for a nice while. Doesn't make me break out, actually treats my existing issues. The color is Classic Ivory 110, because I'm so pale, I make Casper look Puerto Rican. So yeah, it's a good match. And, you know, if I'm going somewhere that I don't really care what I look like obviously I care because I'm putting on makeup, but, you know, I don't have to look my best. I'm not going to use my $40 Lancome foundation when I can just use this instead. Still get, you know, pretty decent results, but save my money. So with my MAC stippling brush, I'm just applying this everywhere super fast. And once you're done doing that, we are going to move on to concealer. So go ahead and take care of your face. The foundation, I took Makeup Forever Professional Full Cover, not color, Extreme Camouflage Cream Concealer, which is waterproof. And then I'm going to be taking my Quil Concealer brush, and you can see that I already did my line. And pretty much all the way from the inner corner, which is always our darkest area, and then down. I tried to put my foundation as close to my eye as possible, but at the same time, I don't want something that's meant for anti-acne near my eye, because those, you know, ingredients could be a little bit stronger and damaging. So in order to get rid of that stupid line of differentiation, where you look like the opposite of a raccoon, where it's too light, and I know that you guys have seen pictures of celebrities make that mistake before, or at least their makeup artists. So we're going to avoid that by blending it away. So once you're done doing that, where the hell are my sponges? Just take a sponge and blend it down. This is the only time I use sponges. Like, seriously, the only time I use sponges is when I'm doing concealer. So just pat it away. It looks like I'm abusing my face, but I'm not. You're just doing a very light touch. And then when you use a powder liquid foundation, it would be really freaking great if I could talk today. When you use a liquid foundation, you use a powder to set it. When you use a liquid concealer, you don't do anything. I think that's stupid. So what I'm taking is my Bare Essentials powder concealer. This is Bisque. This is the second lightest shade that they make, and I'm just going to be taking a blush brush. It really does not matter what brush you're using, and just a little bit in my cover. I'm going to dab this, and I'm going to set my concealer with this. So not only am I getting double the coverage, so if you have super dark circles, this gives you that coverage that you need, but also setting it so you're making it last longer. So yeah, just go underneath your eyes. And I've been using this method for like the past year and a half now, and my eyeshadow like doesn't get disturbed by this. My concealer doesn't get disturbed by this. I actually keep the two separated because I know that when you do a smoky eye, sometimes your black starts trailing here and it gets really ugly. This helps prevent that. And then anywhere else I need a little bit more help in terms of concealing, I'm just going to pop that on top. And again, I used to use Bare Escentuals like foundation for a year and a half. So now that I switched to liquid, I still like to use their concealer. And it gives me what I need without being heavy or cakey. And yeah, so that's that. Now to set the whole thing over, I'm just going to be using my Powder Effects powder foundation. This is E20. Again, I am super, super pale. No need to comment on that. And this we're just going to set over the rest of the face to, you know, set that liquid foundation. Not to mention you're getting a little bit more extra coverage. So, you know, use your discretion with this. You don't have to pound it on everywhere, especially because we already did a bit of concealer on certain areas. So use your discretion. But we will go ahead and do that. Once you're done doing your powder, I hate looking as pale as I do. I also hate having no dimension to my face. So I'm going to be taking Smashbox's Dusk Bronzer. You guys know how much I'm in love with this. And then there's a fat powder brush. And when you suck in your cheekbones, that hollow part of your cheek, you're going to place that in there. And you're going to blend it up towards your temple, so you're making that C. And then you're going to blend it down underneath your jawline. So it's kind of like a 3. And then whatever's left on your brush, you're going to dust it over the rest of your face. Because nobody likes that heavy, heavy line. Nobody likes fake orangeness. And just, this gives it a beautiful glow to the skin, but you look natural. So go ahead and do that. Doing your bronzer, I'm going to be taking my Soft Lights Shimmer from Smashbox as well. It looks like this. And this we're just going to use that same powder brush for, and we're just going to pop it on the top of our cheekbones. So this is the hollow right here, where you suck in. That's where we contour. This is where we're going to highlight, so the high point of your cheekbones. So just pop it right on top. And again, just work your way up, so it's not like a random streak of highlight. And then just do your other side. And it gives it, again, that beautiful glow. We're giving it that contour. You have that nice kind of holiday sparkle, but without actually using sparkles. And then just down the bridge of your nose. And on your Cupid's bow as well. And that is it for face, my dears. If you want to do a blush, go ahead, do a blush. I don't feel like doing a blush, so I'm not going to do a blush.